Yeah. Hola! It is the Winchester Model 1887 lever action 12-gauge shotgun. Yes, this is a reproduction. Of course it is. It holds, wait, take a look at this. Great steampunk action. Isn't that incredible? It holds 5 buckshot rounds. I'm shooting some Federals. I know virtually nothing about shotguns, so be patient with me. And let's see if we can get started in the least embarrassing way possible. Doing 5 rounds of buckshot. Oh, yes. Works like a dream. Gotta really mean it. Gotta really want it. Oh, almost. Such a good system, right? Oh. Ow. Right? Isn't that incredible? Be even more incredible if I could do it right, but I'm learning. I've only had it for 9 years. Okay, let's talk about this monster a little bit, and let's come back and shoot it a little more. It is the Winchester Model 1887 lever-action shotgun. It is a reproduction. It is made in Chongchu Machine Works in China. That is Norinco, the famous, you can't live them, you can't live without them, state-sponsored military industrial complex of China. Say what you want about the Chinese, you can't deny that they make stuff. It is, of course, like I said, a reproduction, which means it is kind of cheap version of the original. I actually have handled a real one of these at a gun show, an actual model 1887, and it works smoothly and wonderfully and joins up everywhere where this one did not join up. And I was like, oh, that's what it's supposed to feel like. It does have a hammer, kind of recessed hammer down there. It's got a half cock. That is a safety. You can either lower it and pull the trigger again, or you can cock your way through it and use it. It's got this incredible craft work, all these bells and whistles and, wow, spider webs. You load it through here with great ease and convenience. It's so easy. It's probably easier than many other things that came before it, I would imagine, but by modern standards, it's pretty clunky. It can be done. It's hard to do it at this angle, showing you, and obviously I don't do it very frequently, or I'd be better at it. John Moses Browning was working for Winchester in the 1880s, and they asked him to make a lever-action shotgun. And here's how the conversation went. Mr. Browning, thank you for coming in today. We would like you to make for us a brand new, for 1887, lever-action shotgun. Huh? Oh, okay, a lever-action shotgun? Are you sure? It seems like a pump-action shotgun makes a lot more sense, and I actually have a design of one of those ready for you. Oh, Mr. Browning, your enthusiasm is endearing and adorable, but clearly you have a great deal to learn about the firearms industry. Lever actions are kind of our thing. We're Winchester, so if you please, make us a lever-action shotgun. Fine. Here you go. Completely historically accurate. That's actual footage of the event. They did eventually relent and do the pump-action shotgun, which became kind of the standard and still is in many ways. Browning did go on to design the Browning A5 shotgun, which is a semi-automatic shotgun that held 5 rounds, which is also the standard today. And this one, kind of dustbin of history. Cimarron makes one of these, I think. Some Australian company makes them these days. But for the most part, it's a curio. It's a curiosity. I don't remember how much I paid for it. It was about 8-9 years ago. It was pretty inexpensive. I like anything else. I fell in love with it because it's so goofy. And some of you may have noticed this. It's a little bulge down here. Well, not long after I got this shotgun, I read in a novel the concept of the field expedient suppressor, and that was a potato that a soldier could put on the barrel of his rifle, and that would not so much suppress the shot as diffuse it and make it so it's harder to understand what the shot is or where it's coming from. And we tried this, my son and I, and it works to a degree. We didn't take our hearing protection off and test it or anything, but
3, 2, 1.
tested or anything, but we decided why stop with a potato? And I actually put a watermelon on the end of the shotgun and I shot it. And needless to say, it was a mess. I was extremely lucky this did not explode. I am extremely lucky to be alive. Would I do it again? Absolutely not. Should you do it at home? You should not do it anywhere. Don't do it. Lesson learned. Dumb, stupid lesson learned. But it still works, and if it were really, really crappy, this would have blown up. So thank you, Norinco, for making it a little better than you absolutely had to, and keeping me alive this long. I appreciate it. We were shooting birdshot the first time. Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to shotguns, and so I was referring to it as buckshot, which it is not. It is birdshot. We are shooting some double-aught buck in round 2, though. Some out of these cool brass casings. Man, I only had 3 of these left, so I don't have any more to show you because I shot them all. But let's go shoot them now. Hi, we're back. So I've got some of these really cool Winchester shot shells that are brass. I've only got 3 of them left, unfortunately. And this holds 5, so let's load up the 3 of these that we got. Not the most convenient method of loading ever, but, you know, for what it is and compared to what else was out there at the time, this is probably pretty good. We're going to intersperse them with these, which are some Remington buckshots, just because you need to get your money's worth on my channel. And let's do another one of these. And then one last brass one. These are going to be just spectacular, won't they? I think they will. Okay, let's see if we can get these to happen. A little harder than that. There it is. That was different. I think I've earned this much pain, don't you? You can do it. One more. And it's a brass one. They sound so different, don't they? Can you hear anything anymore? I can't. I mean, okay. Well, let's see how we did. How did we do? Okay, well, the first ones I shot, yeah, I mean, I hit the target. It's pretty obliterated. And the second bunch was buckshot. I guess that first one obviously was not buckshot, right? If you look at the 2 of them. It's a wonderful gun. It is an historic gun. It is an impractical gun. It looks super duper cool, and that's why I like it. And, you know, I told you about that, right? Yeah. Don't do that, kids.